together, you can have a successful career. Ambition, hard work, drive, initiative. That's what life's all about, getting as far as you can, and getting famous and getting successful. Work hard, that's what life's all about.
But Jesus said, "Come, follow me."
Well, thank you very much. Now, Rob, look, I've got a question to ask you. You've come to Birmingham today, and this is a city, and this whole area, actually, wherein there are many, many different faiths and many different cultures. Now, why should people consider Christianity in particular?
Well, we believe that Jesus Christ is unique, and that there's no other religion in the world which has a saviour such as Jesus. But our show really is a kind of bridge between people in the church and people outside it. And what we're trying to do is to get people who've maybe not been to church for maybe 20 or 30 years, or if they're young people ever since they were born, and to try and open up to them some ideas about Jesus and about his love for them. And so far, over 3,000 young people have come to us after this show and said, yeah, tell us more, we want to know more about Jesus.
Okay, right. Now, it's all very attractive. We've seen some nice singing and acting and so on. But underneath, can I put it to you, isn't there a tremendous arrogance here? I mean, what gives you the right to go around telling other people how to live their lives?
I don't believe we're doing it in an arrogant way. I believe we're doing it in a loving way.
But isn't it an arrogant thing to do?
No, I don't believe it's arrogant at all. I found that Jesus Christ actually turned my life around and changed me and directed me. I was born in Birmingham. I'm a Brummie. And I really found that when Jesus Christ became real to me, I found the answer and the purpose and direction in life I needed. That's really thrilling, you know, Nigel. When you find Christ, I believe you find the answer to life's greatest mysteries. In this show itself, we're trying to say to people, well, why don't you just come and read the Bible and begin to look into Christianity?
Yes. I mean, some people would say, well, I mean, this is all subjective stuff. It's very nice for you, okay? But why should I bother about it? I mean, I'd like to be like that fellow who's got his 3 degrees. That's how I want to be.
Well, I believe that many people in life have a great spiritual vacuum. And as has been evidenced by the show so far, and the thousands of people that have come up and said, hey, tell me more about Christianity. They've been saying things like, you know, I feel my life is a bit meaningless, a bit purposeless. I really want to find direction. I want to find why I'm here, and if there's a God, and if he's for real. And so our show really is to kind of supply some of the answers that the Bible gives.
Okay. Now, if they take you up on it, I mean, does it make them better people? I mean, you know, it makes them feel more fulfilled, but I mean, are they better?
Well, Jesus promised that when, you know, he comes into a life, he cleanses us from sin, and he changes us from inside, and he does make us new people, a new creature. And there's nothing more thrilling than to go back to a town where we were maybe 5 or 6 years ago and find people who say, hey, when we heard your show 5 or 6 years ago and became Christians, we have changed. Life has become better.
Would you all make that claim, that you've been changed by Christ? I mean, but does that mean then, following from that you're better than the people you're preaching to?
It's not I that's become better. It's not me sort of having a New Year's resolution every 5 minutes, but it's sort of God working within me. I'm not perfect. I still make mistakes, but it's having Christ sort of within me, telling me when I do things wrong, and then changing me and improving me. But it's not me full of ego trying to change myself to impress people. I mean, I'm not a perfect person. I don't think I ever will be.
So you believe in the sort of power of Christ working in an individual?
That's right, gradually changing and refining and making you a better person. That's right.
Okay. Well, finally, Nick Marshall's going to sing us out with another song, and I'd like to say thank you very much for coming to the studio today.
Reason, please let me think. I wish I could say, but you don't ever listen, you just turn away. Muscle bound, hell bound, you are on the run, but you ain't all that strong, you still need someone. What are you doing? What are you thinking of? Why do you keep on running, oh running, when all that you need is Jesus' love?
Now here's the weather forecast for the ATV region. The night will be cloudy and humid, with temperatures not falling below 15 degrees centigrade. Outbreaks of rain will continue for much of the night, heavy in places, but should clear by dawn. Sunny periods will develop tomorrow morning, bringing temperatures up to 21 degrees again, but with showers in the afternoon which may become heavy. And the outlook for Wednesday and Thursday, unsettled at first, but becoming mostly dry and cooler later. And that's the weather forecast. Now, just a reminder before we go that there are 3 independent local radio stations in the ATV area which are on the air 24 hours a day. They are BRMB from Birmingham, which can be found on 261 metres medium wave and 94.8 VHF. Beacon Radio from Wolverhampton on 303 metres and 97.2 VHF. And from Nottingham, Radio Trent on 301 medium wave and 96.2 VHF. And we'd like to offer our congratulations to Centre, our new radio station, on their first day of broadcasting. That's independent local radio. Well, we're closing down now until 9:30 in the morning, when we'll be back on the air with European folk tales. On behalf of all of us here at ATV, this is Avril Carson, wishing you a very good night. Don't forget to switch off your set, will you? And it's a good idea to remove the plug from the socket. Once again, good night.